Oh, there we go. Hey guys, how's it going? So, I'm not doing the greatest emotionally right now, but I have a quick collection update and I didn't want to postpone it any longer than I had to, so, I figured I'd get it out of the way. For those of you who do watch my videos, and like them, I'm glad that I can entertain you with collection updates and Wicca stuff. But, yeah, like I said, I'm not having greatest of days today emotionally, so figured I'd make this video because it is a way to focus myself out off of those negative emotions, and I have 3 albums to show you anyway, so let's go ahead and get going. The first one is actually an EP, If You Have Ghost by Ghost, or Ghost BC here in the US, unfortunately, because there's another band who's being a dick about it named Ghost. It's a nice little EP, has 4 covers. If You Have Ghost, which was originally by Rocky Erickson, I'm a Marionette, originally by ABBA, Waiting for the Night, I think that was by Foreigner, I can't remember, don't hate me if I get it wrong. And then Crucified, I don't even remember who that was by, so I won't even take a swing at it. And then it includes a live version of their song Secular Haze from Infestus Humanum. So, If You Have Ghost EP, nice little $6.99 album. And next are 2 new releases, new 2015 releases. I actually just came out on Tuesday, so they're new. This one I actually picked up on release day. And that's Human by 3 Days Grace. It's their first album with Matt Walst as their singer. I think that's how you pronounce his last name. First album without Adam Gontier. It's not, I will say it's I'm not used to Matt Walst as the singer yet, for this band. And I think it would have been a lot better had Adam Gontier done it, but there are reasons that have been explained as to why he couldn't. So it's not a bad album. It's just not what I'm used to hearing from 3 Days Grace. I loved the singles Painkiller and I Am Machine. The track Fallen Angel, and Tell Me Why. Those were pretty decent tracks. The opening track, Human Race, I just couldn't get into that much, but the rest of the album's decent. It's not bad, but it's not what I expected from 3 Days Grace. I think it could have been a little bit better, but I'm still a 3 Days Grace fan. I don't hate him because of this album. I still like the album, so Human by 3 Days Grace. And this next one also came out this past Tuesday, but I just picked it up today, by one of the big female-fronted symphonic metal bands. They really need no introduction, and if you haven't guessed who it is by that, considering Leaves' Eyes just released an album 2 years ago, Delane just released an album, Epica just released an album, that really only leaves one left, and that would be Nightwish with Endless Forms Most Beautiful. This is the first album of what I'm calling their third era, because this is their third singer that they've had. I believe it's pronounced Jansen. It's either Jansen or Jensen. I think in Finnish it is pronounced Jansen. So Floor Jansen is the new singer of Nightwish, starting off the third era of Nightwish with Endless Forms Most Beautiful after Annette Olson left. And another thing that's interesting about this album is it's the first album with Troy Donackley, who plays Uilleann pipes, low whistles and flutes and stuff like that. I think an Irish bouzouki too. It's the first album with him as an official member of Nightwish. He's always done studio work with them and touring work, but this is the first album with him officially as a band member, making Nightwish sextet for the first time. And it's also, again, what's interesting about that, their drummer, name slips my mind, give me a second, Żuka. their drummer Zuka, had to temporarily leave the band because of insomnia, chronic insomnia, I believe. So they had Kai Hato from Wintersun fill in for drums on Endless Forms Most Beautiful. And it's a great album, a great start to their third era. Tracks like the first single, Elan, are great. Other tracks like Our Decades in the Sun, My Walden, the title track, and the huge 23-minute long track or finale, The Greatest Show on Earth, which if they ever decide to play that live, I will be amazed, and I'd love to see it. So, Endless Forms Most Beautiful by Nightwish, along with If You Have Ghost by Ghost, and Human by 3 Days Grace. That's all I got for you guys today. Again, I'm sorry for talking a little monotone, and again, I'm not having the best of days today, so that's enough I'll say about that. I'll see you guys later with the next video.